President Trump and his threat to attack Iran's key electrical plants. The president is now giving Iran 5 more days, he says, saying the U.S. is now talking with Iran. Iran tonight saying they're not talking. Rachel Scott at the White House.
Tonight, President Trump backing away from his threat to attack Iran's key electrical plants, saying the two countries are now in talks to end the war.
We have had very, very strong talks. We'll see where they lead. We have major points of agreement. I would say almost all points of agreement.
But tonight, Iran insists, quote, no talks with the U.S. have taken place, saying any claims to the contrary are aimed at influencing financial and oil markets and distracting from the challenges facing the U.S. and Israel. Over the weekend, the president declared that if Iran did not open the Strait of Hormuz by tonight, the U.S. will hit and obliterate their various power plants, starting with the biggest one first. But President Trump now says he's giving Iran 5 days to make a deal, and that his son-in-law Jared Kushner and Mideast envoy Steve Witkoff are leading the talks. But the president won't say who in Iran they're talking to.
We're dealing with the man who I believe is the most respected and the leader. It's a little tough. We wiped out everybody.
Is that the Supreme Leader?
No, not the Supreme Leader.
Still, the president telling reporters Iran has already agreed to an array of things.
You said there's many points of agreement with Iran right now.
Many.
What? Can you give us a
Many, like 15 points. 15 points.
Iran has said yes.
Well, they're not going to have a nuclear weapon. That's number one. That's number 1, 2, and 3. They will never have a nuclear
They
weapon.
said yes to that.
They've agreed to that.
The president says if a deal happens, the Strait of Hormuz will be open, quote, very soon.
And who's in
Maybe.
control of it? Will
Maybe.
Iran still be able to control the flow of oil?
Be jointly controlled.
By who?
Maybe me. Maybe me.
You want the United States to be in
Me
control?
and the Ayatollah, whoever the Ayatollah is, whoever the next Ayatollah. Look, and there'll also be a form of a very serious form of a regime change.
President Trump insists that talks with Iran are underway, but Iran says that is not true, accusing the administration of just trying to calm the markets. What we do know is the president has now set a new deadline 5 days from now, David.
Watching this from the White House tonight, Rachel Scott, thank you.